Senators, thank you for the opportunity to present my bill, SB 87, the Save Women's Sports Act. For the record, my name is Ben Brown. I am the Senator for District 26. My bill would protect opportunities for women and ensure a level playing field by stipulating that all sports teams shall be designated as either male, female, or co-ed based on their biological sex. Now, I come to you today not just as a senator, but as a father of two daughters that are active in athletics, as a former coach, and as a former professional athlete that has seen firsthand how the ability for young people to compete on a level playing field allows them a unique opportunity to develop values and life skills that can help them succeed throughout the rest of their life. And to reiterate what Senator Rader said, in no way is this issue meant to slander, bully, or disparage any member of the transgender community. And to be clear, I harbor zero ill will or resentment to anyone who chooses to live a different lifestyle than myself. This bill, it's about the millions of young female athletes, many of whom have dedicated their life to succeed at their sport, to earn a spot on a team, seek a college scholarship, or any other life-changing opportunity. This is about people like my 11 and 13-year-old daughters who dedicate themselves to their sport so that they can have confidence that the protections that ensure they have the same access to scholarships and other opportunities as their male counterparts will still remain by the time that they reach college. This is about people like Kentucky swimmer Riley Gaines, a young woman who dedicated her life to her goal of winning an NCAA Division I championship. That dream came to an abrupt halt after being forced to compete against a 6'1" transgender athlete by the name of Leah Thomas. Thomas had previously competed for 3 years on the University of Pennsylvania's men's swim team and held a ranking of 462. Once he transitioned to the women's team, his biological advantage was apparent immediately, culminating in an NCAA Division I national championship. 462, the number one in the nation. After the meet, Riley reflected on the experience and the hopelessness she and her fellow swimmers felt after watching Thomas for the first time, knowing that they had just lost the opportunity to become an All-American or win a national title. Selena Soule was a promising track athlete who had long dreamed of competing at a higher level. She was left with no other option other than filing a lawsuit challenging Connecticut's policy of allowing biological boys to compete in girls' sports. In the spring of 2019, she first realized that her dream of obtaining a college scholarship and competing at a higher level faced much steeper odds than she ever realized. In the qualifier for the New England Regionals, Selena put up a 55-meter dash time that would have qualified her in any other year. However, this year was different. This year, the top 2 spots went to biological boys who identified as girls. She lost her chance to compete and instead had to watch from the stands. This is the reason that we're here today. To those that would say this is just a solution looking for a problem, I would say tell that to Riley Gaines. Tell that to Selena Soule. Tell that to all the young women that have lost or will lose opportunities in the future if action is not taken. To those that would say, well, you know, there's more Save Women's Sports bill filed than transgender athletes in Missouri. I'd say, how do you quantify the number of dreams we allow to be crushed? How many state championships or scholarships we allow to be lost before we're finally ready to stand up for these young athletes? The number of trans athletes competing at this moment in time is irrelevant. If you need proof, just take a look at the state of Connecticut, where in the past 4 years, just 2 trans athletes have taken more than 85 opportunities from young women, including 15 women's state championship titles, over 80 opportunities to qualify and compete in higher level competition, and countless opportunities to perform in front of college scouts. I ask the committee to join me in supporting SB 87 so that we can ensure that these opportunities are not only defended today, but for decades to come.